Alright, guys, so to kick off the new year, I figured I would show you guys all of my smoke slash fire alarm finds of 2019. So here it all is. The only ones I am excluding are duplicates of ones I already have. So, yeah. Or duplicates of ones shown here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We will start off with the commercial fire alarms. So, start at the top here. This is all. So, these three alarms here, these are all IBM alarms. And basically, I went to the Habitat for Humanity restore in St. George, Utah, and they had a little box of these, and they had two of these and two of these, and so yeah, that's what I mean by duplicates. So yeah, it was pretty cool to find. They just had all of it in a box, and they were selling the box for a fairly cheap price. So yeah, so I'll tell you what the devices are. So this first one here, this is a IBM break glass station. I figured that the glass has already been broken. As you can see, it has a button. I do not know how that works because, if you were, doing a fire drill, you would have to hold the button in the entire time. So, yeah, I really do not get how this thing works. I haven't even tested it yet, and I don't know why. I should. Type 4250. So, yeah, and there's the back of it. Tried putting it in the in a back box and it doesn't even fit. So, yeah, that's that. Next, we have an IBM Bell. I made a video testing this, which got, no views. Let's see here. I don't even think this thing has a model. Okay, it says type. There's a type on there. RVF 4015-6A. That's all it says. So, yeah, pretty cool. It's actually my first Bell, I think. So, yeah, and there's the power supply for it. Like I said, I did make a video of me testing this. Next, this is the, this thing's awesome. I was shocked when I found this thing. This is an, Benjamin, I think. No, this is an IBM. It's an IBM 4031 1B. So there it is. So it's basically just a 4030. I've not tested this thing yet. I cannot figure out how to test it yet. I'll show you the inside and you'll see why. Hold on. Alright, so this here is the inside of the horn. Now I don't know where the terminals are supposed to go. Are they supposed to go there? Are they supposed to go there? I do not get this. So, yeah, that's why I haven't tested this yet. But I will have to figure it out eventually because I want to hear this thing go off. So yeah, those are all of the commercial fire alarms that I collected. I know there's not really a lot here. It's just that, this year I've been really freaking broke. My family has been definitely struggling financially, and, yeah, I haven't really been, I've been really lazy. Like, I haven't been, doing enough work around the house and stuff. I haven't even had the energy to get allowance. But, that will change this year. I am very motivated. I want to grow off this collection pretty well throughout 2020. So yeah, I did forget. I also got a Notifier addressable smoke detector from that same restore. It's the one that's right there. I did forget about that. Yeah, there were a bunch of them there, so I figured I'd just buy one. I didn't even realize it was addressable when I first got it, so, yeah. Oh, well, I guess it's cool to have. I don't have an addressable panel, so I can't test it. Alright, now moving on to the smoke detectors. I've actually collected 8 of them, but 2 of them were duplicates of ones that I already had, so I'll just show you guys these ones here. So, we'll start at the top here. This one is a Code 1 2000 model G18. So, yeah, rebranded FireX. The FireX G18 looks like this. So, just imagine this in this. Well, you probably already know what it is. Yeah, it has a blue test button. That's kind of weird. I bought this at the St. George Reese store. It's pretty rare, and I just found it there. Didn't come with the wire harness, but it was just rare, and I couldn't pass it off. So, yeah, I'm still on the hunt for a wire harness for it. So, yeah, moving on. This right here, probably my favorite thing I bought during the year. This is a Firenetics first generation F900D. It's got a squealer horn, and it's awesome. I think this was made at some point during the 70s. When I first got it, the sensitivity tabs were out of place. I didn't realize that, so I just thought that the thing was broken. Because, like, when I put the battery in it, it would just go off, so I thought the thing was broken. I was, like, disappointed, but then, Baltimore Alarms and Fans, and thank you for this, told me to adjust the sensitivity tabs, and it would work, and, well, it worked. So, yeah, thank you for that, if you were watching this video. This right here, this is a Black & Decker SMK60M1. This is the first alarm that I bought this year. Here's the inside. It's got the black 3-slot chamber there. It's got trumpet-style piezo. There it is. Very cool. I believe this was made sometime in the 80s. Not sure. So, yeah. Next, these three here are actually my birthday alarms. I bought these three with my birthday money. I kind of went into a little hiatus throughout the the beginning of the school year, and then once, like, it was my birthday, that's when I kind of, like, got out of the hiatus, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I bought these three alarms. So, first one I bought is a BRK 1200. If you are active in the smoke alarm community, you probably know that there was a lot of these, of quite a few of these back in November. There's a giant lot of them this guy had, so, and, you know, all the other collectors went saying that, and they bought one, and so did I. So, yeah, I'll show you the inside of it. It has an escape light. Basically, it's just BRK, it's basically just a First Alert SA... Crud, I forgot the First Alert model number of it. SA120. This is basically a First Alert SA120 labeled as BRK, and the cover design is slightly different. That's basically all this is. So there's the inside of it right there. Takes two batteries, obviously, one for the light, one for the actual detector itself. Alright, trying to hurry up here because my phone is low on battery. Let me just make sure this cover's on all the way. Okay, sorry about that. I just have OCD and have to, like, I don't know, confirm things, make sure they're right. Next, this one's cool. This is a BRK 1839N. It is 120 volts AC, no battery backup, and it has push-in terminals, which is pretty cool. And it actually does continuous. It has a continuous piezo horn, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, and I'll take the bracket off real quickly. It actually has the very original BRK logo. That is a very old BRK logo, and they stopped using it at some point in the 80s. That is the probably the original BRK logo. So, yeah, this was a cool find. And it was brand new in box, too. Actually, all of these alarms here were all brand new in box. This one didn't really have a box. It just came with a little cardboard thing, but it was basically brand new. All these were brand new in box, pretty much. So, yeah. Now, this one here... This is a Firex Model A, aka the 461. Now, this actually was kind of well, not really an accident, but, like, I had, like, $10 left of my birthday money, and, I didn't think I would really be able to afford any fire alarms or smoke alarms with $10, but I was on eBay and I happened to scroll through this, and I think it was $8 or $9, so I figured I might as well just get that. So, yeah, and it's pretty rare, too. I believe this was made in 95. I'm not totally sure, but that's just when I think it was made. So, yeah, pretty cool. And it's a very micro size detector. You can see this hit compared to the size of my hand. So, yeah, and it's got a white test button. That was the thing that was cool about it. The FireX Model B, which is the version of this that doesn't have a white test button, is not as rare. So, yeah, pretty cool. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I am planning on getting way more alarms than this during 2020, depending on how well depending on like my laziness level, pretty much. Like if I put effort into trying to make money, then that will be more alarms I get. If I don't put much effort into trying to make money, then I won't get as many alarms. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are all of the smoke/fire alarm finds of 2019.